Hi, this is Brandon Smiley from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the bench dip or bench dips. This is a great tricep exercise. I really like it as a tricep finisher, and I really like the fact that we really hit the long head and the medial head of the tricep. It's a very challenging exercise. It's body weight, and it's a great exercise just for tricep growth. So you have a couple options here. You can do this between two benches, which is how I'm initially going to demonstrate it. But if you only happen to have one utility bench, you can certainly put your feet on the floor. The benefit about having your feet elevated, one, it's going to increase the difficulty just a little bit. But two, if it happens to be that you're able to churn out a lot of reps and you want to go relatively heavy on this, you can by adding some weight or some plates to your lap. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put my hands on the bench with my palms facing away from me, and then my feet are going to go across to the bench across from me. I'm going to support myself in this position. I want to keep my chest tall. I want to reach long. Okay, we don't want to sit here all shrugged up. Reach long. Then what I'm going to do is I keep my chest tall. I'm going to push my elbows back behind me, get a good stretch, and then press all the way back up. As you press, try to push yourself away from the bench this way too. Okay, it's not just about coming right here, which I do feel a good contraction of my triceps, but as I push away, I'm going to get a better contraction through the full range of motion. So we go all the way down as long as I feel comfortable with it, and then back up. Again, if you can't do it with your feet up there, then you can put your feet out in front of you. Same thing. This one's nice because it does teach you to push yourself away from the bench a little bit more, so you're going to feel that contraction a little better. And then if you need to regress further from there, then you can go up to your feet like you're just sitting, and then you can actually use your feet for a little bit of assistance if you would need to. So the nice thing about that is if you wanted to create a massive drop set, you could have your feet elevated, feet back on the floor, feet in that like 90-90 seated position, and you can really blow your triceps up with just one good finishing set if you really wanted to. I will say this is a very bodybuilding, hypertrophy-based exercise. I don't program it a lot for sports performance or personal training-based clients. I just think that there's better exercises that we can pick for that population. However, myself as a competitive powerlifter, I do this exercise, even though I don't have the greatest range of motion, but it does help me train my triceps specifically to help me with my bench press. So context is very key in terms of how you might program this. I would say if you're working with an average general population personal training client, probably steer away from this, but if you're a bodybuilder or powerlifter, you've probably seen or heard about this exercise, and a couple of these tweaks might help get you a little bit more from the exercise. On a programming standpoint, I really don't try to let my reps drop below 8 or 10. For me personally, it's a body weight exercise, and I honestly just kind of do it more so as a finisher. I'm not really adding weight anymore to this. If I really wanted to, I would just do a standard dip. I think I get more bang for my buck from a loaded perspective on that, and it's also a little bit safer than this option. So if you're going to program it, probably 10 to 20 reps, or if you're doing it body weight, just do it to failure for 3 to 5 sets to bring your triceps up specifically for your bench press or your tricep hypertrophy. So if you have any questions, please feel free in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.